Here we go again in our Google Classroom video series powered by the Teacher Teach Tech. Teacher Teach Tech is a platform dedicated for training of African teachers and the use and mastering of digital educational tools across Africa. We are running a Google Classroom video series as part of our campaign to sensitize teachers on the need to go tech in education. And this particular series of Google Classroom will have 20 videos. It's expected that you are coming across this video now as having subscribed to the 20 video pack or whatever way you come across, have access to it. So if you get this, it's not just enough. You do your best to get the rest of the 19. So in today's video, we are looking at how to add files from your computer to your class in Google Classroom. By the time we go fully practical, you're going to understand exactly what this is all about. Google Classroom as it is like a virtual classroom. For schools with low budget, they can use it. It is enough to run an e-learning. Is enough. With other Google tools, you can really have a good shot at an e-learning experience in your school. Now, like I said earlier on, this production is powered by the Teacher Teach Tech, and I remain your professional tutor Chima S. You can always reach us, our primary contacts. We're always live on WhatsApp through this number, and our primary Gmail account is there, chimaeducator@gmail.com. Now we are going to quickly move on. There are other ways you can also reach us, like through our Twitter, the Chima Educator, then our Instagram as also Chima Educator. The difference is these capital letters and all that. It's just the same thing. So this video shows you how to import files from your system and upload it to the Google Classroom. It might be whether you're using a tablet or you're using a system. So that's why a laptop, that's why we say system. It can be any type of system, as long as you want to upload from your system to the Google Classroom. In this practical video, that's what we're going to show you. So let's quickly go practical now, because this is purely a practical video. If you have been following our class, we'll keep saying it. We'll repeatedly say this. You must have a Gmail account to run with any of the Google tools, including Google Classroom. Because any Google tool we are talking about, apart from this Google Classroom series, we also have a Google Tool series, where in other Google tools we have a lot of videos on them. So we'll keep saying it. If you want to run with any of these Google tools, you must have a Gmail account. Very important, because all these classroom, whatever, they are built on a particular email account. Like this is one of my email. I have many of them. This is a Chima Educator now. So whatever I'm going to teach you is under, if I log into any other email, you're going to see a different platform altogether. Now we're talking of uploading whatever kind of file. This file can be a graphic file, it could be a video file, an audio file, a text. It can be any type of file, but we want to bring it to your classroom. Now see how we do it from our system. And I have to still put it this way. The essence of making this explanation so that you, while you're watching this video, you get me clearly, so that you don't make mistake. You don't get in the middle of the river and you're thinking, oh, I've forgotten my this and that. When you say I want to upload from my system, that means what you upload is already in your system. It's not when you say, let me upload, and nothing is there. You can only upload what you already saved in your system. Now, what can you upload? If you look at one of the classes I have under this particular account in Google Classroom, this particular class is called Tech for Teachers. Now, I want to upload a file. The first thing I do, I will see what to do under this crate. You see, I have stream class for people, but under, I go to Classroom and I click on Create. I once said in one of the videos that sometimes based on the kind of browser you're using, sometimes this crate you see here might not be here, it might be somewhere here with this plus sign. It's the same. Now having said crate, what am I creating? Am I creating an assignment? Do you see it? Am I creating an assignment? Or a quiz assignment? Or a question? When you say question, you just a kind of one question like that. Am I dropping a material for the children? Am I a resume post? Any of these things can serve the purpose, especially 1, 2, 3, 4 can do exactly what we're talking about now. Do I want to drop material for the children in the class, this virtual classroom? Am I asking just one question like that? Is it a quiz which you can use as even an examination for the children? What am I doing? Just because it's a short video, let's just do things that might be easier for us. And that's okay. Let's drop a material. We want to just drop a material. Okay, we'll click on this. I want to drop a material for the children, and that material I want to drop on this class is from our system. So see what we're going to do now. I've clicked on that. Remember, you're asked to create. So what are you creating? A quiz and all that. Now this is it. I'm dropping a material. It's written there. What's the name of the material? The title? What is it? And I say maybe this material is that I'm dropping, and I want to get it from my system. Is let me sell a material like this. I wouldn't want something that would take time in uploading. Like I said, it could be a graphic file, it could be a video, audio, text file, it could be any of this. So let me just assume it's a text file. I have a material, and I type this. Okay, the children should see this as okay, tech for teens. Okay, that's it. And I want to just attach a graphic now. That's what I want to do. And I instruct the children, this graphic represents our training platform for teens. Invite your friends to join the class. You know, there's need to always give instruction. Children will understand. You don't just drop something. Now, if what I've written now, we're coming to you, one of the videos, we're going to see this part of having a kind of topics for your term. So this particular thing is under what topic, but now that's not what we're talking about. So having done this, I need to upload the file. So what do I do? Look at what I'm going to click. I click on this. Look at it. I click on that. I want to attach a file. And remember, what I'm touching must agree with what I've written as that. Now it's telling me select from your computer. Actually, there are these other options here, but this is what I want to do. So I click on this. It's going to take me to a folder, the folders I have in my system. So I know where I saved my work. The work I want to know where it is saved. So when I get to this my folders, I'll be able to select the actual file I'm looking for now. Select files from your folder, from your computer. It's coming up. As you can see, the folders have opened, and I remember actually you have a lot of this. What I'm looking for, is it under picture, is it on documents and all that. I remember what the graphic I really want to attach download. You know this, and these are basic computing, so I expect that you already know these ones. So I click on this download, and I have most of these pictures. So all I do was to look at what I was looking for. So I just quickly, okay, that's the same thing as this. I click on it and click on open. So it's open now, and I'm attaching it. And that's all I wanted to do. I'm attaching that. When you finish attaching, we'll have access to it. And I've given them instruction of why are we uploading this. You don't just upload something. So you see, your normal classroom, you don't just do something without guiding the kids why you've just done what you did. So the same thing here, I've attached this, and under the comment I told the kid the description, look at why I'm attaching this. This is maybe I may have spoken about this before now with the kids, and I attach it, and when they visit their own page on the this particular Google Classroom, they'll definitely see it as a new thing that's already standing in front of their dashboard. So they go, oh, auntie, uncle just posted this. What's this thing talking about? They go to it. Okay, okay, we should invite our friends. This and that. That's it. That's it. Just call what they're looking for. So, okay, having done this, we now click on upload. It has finished doing that, so we click on upload. It's going to upload it and attach. We click on upload. It's just doing that. That's it. It's already attached. So having done that, what next do? I click on post. The moment I click on post, if it's finished sending it, this particular post is already standing there. You can see that's it. So every member of this class will definitely have access to all these things you're seeing here now. What you see, if you're a member of this class, you definitely see all this. So that's it. I am through with this. I've been able to attach a file from the computer, and that's what this video is all about. We'll stop here. Like I said, these are short videos, less than 15 minutes videos, 20 of them. We'll stop here. Get ready for the next video. Thank you for your time.